Turning Point USA getting a lot of momentum. It received more than 120,000 inquiries about starting new chapters. Oklahoma's school superintendent wants a Turning Point USA chapter in every state high school. And the organization held their first event since Charlie Kirk's assassination. 2,000 people attended. Lara Trump joins me now. Lara, there's been a surge in what I would call conservative energy among young people. Charlie Kirk has made a difference, hasn't he?
Well, he started making a difference a long time ago. You know, we saw a huge shift, Stuart, between the 2020 and 2024 election, around 11 points with 18 to 29-year-olds towards Republicans and in their favor. And that's huge because this is a voting bloc, don't forget, that Democrats felt like they didn't even need to try for. They didn't even need to do anything to earn these people's votes. And Charlie started making a difference a long time ago with this group of people. It is now cool to be a conservative and a Republican again. But this is going to be very important going forward. You know, what he started, we all have to pick up the mantle and run with. And I love to see the enthusiasm out there that is continuing, obviously, in the wake of this horrific tragedy, to see Lara Kirk stepping up as CEO of Turning Point, to see the way that people are trying to start new chapters. I've had people, friends of mine, reach out and say, hey, my 13-year-old wants to get involved. You love to see this energy. It is so important to get these kids interested at a young age and teach them about politics.
It just occurs to me, 10 years ago, a conservative couldn't get onto a college campus to make a speech. Conservatives were just isolated in high school. And now you've got a flood of young people trying to get Turning Point USA chapters going in their high school. That is a radical turnaround, isn't it?
It really is. And I mean, I went and spoke at my alma mater, NC State, with Charlie about 6 or 7 years ago. And I got to tell you, Stuart, we were worried about getting on that campus. We were worried because the cops there and the campus PD said, we don't know if we can protect you. It is such a vast change from what we have been used to. And it's so refreshing to see people are not afraid to speak up and speak loudly and tell you their viewpoints. That's what this country was founded on, and I love to see our younger generation engaging in this. It's so important.
I got to bring this up. Ryan Ruth has been found guilty after he had tried to assassinate the president at his Florida golf course. Listen to how President Trump reacted to that.
It was really well handled, and it's very important. You can't let things like that happen. Nothing to do with me, but a president or even a person. You can't allow that to happen. And so justice was served.
The president is your father-in-law. He survived 2 assassination attempts. We're coming off Charlie Kirk's assassination. How is he, the president, how is he feeling personally about all of this?
Well, I mean, I think you heard it there. He is happy that justice is served. But look, I don't think any of us in our family, and probably none of us in this country, are ever going to be the same after July 13th in Butler. I don't think we're ever going to be the same after seeing, with so many of us with our own eyes, what happened to Charlie Kirk. You know, this political violence and the way that so many conservatives, especially President Trump, have been framed out there by the legacy media and by so many folks on the left. It has to stop. You know, this is a country where we should be able to have a difference of opinion and not resort to violence. So, look, this is a personal thing for our family. I'm so glad to see, as the president is, that justice was served here.
Well said. Lara, thanks for being with us today, and we'll be watching you on My View with Lara Trump every Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time.